All right, let's get started. Hello, everyone. 안녕하세요. I am Keith Richer. I'm going to be your professor for our screen English class this semester. Nice to meet you guys. Well, maybe next week we'll meet each other, but I am excited for this class. I'm excited to meet you guys and speak with you guys. This should be a fun class, should be pretty laid back, relaxed. I mean, we're just going to watch movies and talk about those movies and learn some language from those movies. So I'm looking forward to this. I hope you guys are as well. So I'm making a video today just to talk to you about how our class will function, give you some information about the movies that we will watch, my expectations for you guys, and our assignments, projects, tests, all that fun stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen now. I'm going to go through a PPT. I will be talking about our syllabus and those types of things. So you can find that syllabus on our Clas page. It is posted up in the course summary page, and you can follow along with that information. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and get started. All right, so I'm going to pull up my PPT file here and share the screen. Should do it. All right, there it is. There is my face in the corner. Wonderful. All right, so this is Screen English Fall 2001. If you are taking this class, I'm happy you're here. Hopefully you're happy too. So let's talk about a little bit of what we're going to do this semester. First off, I want to give you some information about the class. My name is Keith Richer. I am your instructor. You can call me Mr. Richer is fine. That is a respectable and easy way to address me. You don't need to call me professor or anything like that. Mr. Richer is fine. My email address here is englishprofessorkeith@gmail.com. That is the best way to communicate with me, and we'll talk about that more in a little bit. This class is Screen English or English through Cinema, whatever it's called in the syllabus, that is fine. My office hours, if you want to meet with me on Zoom, are 12:50 to 1:50 p.m. on Thursdays. Of course, you can always make an appointment. Now, how to contact me? I prefer email. Please do not use Clas. It just doesn't give me enough information about you, so it's very slow and very confusing. So please use email. Send me some information. I will reply to emails. Okay? Nice. All right, so email format, very important, guys. I need a few things. I need one, subject, your reason. Why are you sending the email? Is it a question? Is it a request? Tell me why. 2, your Korean name. You can put it in English if you want, but please your full name. For example, Kang Ho-dong, my best friend. Student ID number is also very important, guys. You need to have your student ID number put in there and the class number. I have a lot of different classes, so I need to know which class you are in. You can type in movie class or screen English class, something like that, to let me know which class you are in. All right, that'd be great. Thank you. Here's a little example of an email, what it might look like, right? So up here we have the email address, the subject, Korean name, student name, and class number. I don't know why this is clicking automatically. That is not what I want to happen. Hold on a second. Oh, come on. All right. Well, continuing on here, Netflix is going to be our form of textbook. So there is no textbook for this class. So you're going to be getting a Netflix account, which is required for this course. Now, I know maybe that's a little bit expensive. It's about 12,000 per month, but you can do a 30-day free trial. And if you can't afford this, you can share it with a friend, but you do need a Netflix account. It is the only way this class will work on Zoom. So there's no other way to do it. We don't use video files or anything like that. Everybody must have a Netflix account. So this is a great chance. If your parents are like, what? You need Netflix? Mom, Dad, it's for school. I need Netflix for school. So go ahead and use that excuse. We need Netflix. We also need Google Chrome. You cannot use Internet Explorer. Must use Google Chrome. And we also need Teleparty. All right, Teleparty is a application that connects Netflix and Zoom together. These are all free. All right, so what Teleparty is, I'll talk more about that, but that basically allows people to watch Netflix together. So we both go to Netflix, we click our Teleparty link, and everybody can watch the same movie at the same time together. So that is important to have that. So class materials, like I said, Netflix account, Google Chrome, you need that, and you need the Teleparty application. We also will be using Zoom in this class, so you will need a Zoom account, obviously. Headphones I recommend for sound. Earphones work as well, and a camera to join Zoom. How to view. So like I said before, I'm just repeating this many times, guys, you do need Netflix. This is your textbook for the class. And we do need a Google Chrome browser and Teleparty. All right, you need all of those, guys. Must. All right, so there's no way around it. We have to have those. As far as our grades, there are 100 total points possible for this semester. In your semester grade at the end of the semester will depend on your points in your class rank. All right, so attendance is 10%, participation is 10%. We have one project for 15, midterm, final, and your homework, which will be every week, but it's really not that difficult. So attendance is important. If you are absent, that will be -2 points. If you are late, that will be -1 point. If you are very late, that will be -2 points. And if you have 6 absences unexcused, you will automatically fail the class. That is an F grade automatic. If you need to miss class, there are some excused reasons. If you go to the hospital, if you're feeling really sick or you have some surgery, something like that, you can go to the hospital. If you have to go to military training or you have an official department reason, that is fine, but you must submit a note. So you must send me an official note within 2 weeks of your absence. After 2 weeks, there's nothing I can do for you. That is university policy. All right, so you need that stuff. Now let's talk about these points in more detail. So please remember, this is not a pass or fail course. This is a real course where your scores and your points matter. Assignments are not complete and incomplete, all right? It depends on your quality of work and how much effort you put in and your content. So all assignments and exams are graded subjectively. So your effort, quality, content, length, time, all that stuff matters. Like I said, attendance is very important. Please come early. So don't wait until the last minute. Please join early. All right, come like 2 minutes early, get your sound set up, your video set up, your Wi-Fi, check your Wi-Fi. All of these things take time. So please come early, log into Zoom. You have to turn on your camera during class, and you must show your face if you are in a private area. Okay, so if you're at home, if you're in your room, take your mask off. If you are at a coffee shop, please don't be at a coffee shop during class, but if you have to, wear your mask, things like that. All right, if you have an excused absence, like I said, please email me a reason. If anything comes up, guys, it's best to email me or call me before the class. If you know before, just let me know beforehand, and that's great. So don't be shy, communicate with me anytime you want. The late policy, like I said, will be -2 points. If you're very late, -1. If you're just a short time late, but just there's no reason to be late. It's an online class. So please let me know if you are going to be late. And also please let me know if you arrive late. Don't just come into the classroom and say nothing. If you do that, maybe I don't know you're there. Maybe I already marked you absent, right? So please, again, it comes back to communication. Just communicate with me, okay? All right, participation. Now, guys, this is a movie class, but we're not just gonna turn on the TV, get some popcorn, take a nap, and watch a movie. That's not what we're gonna do. Sorry, you can do that on Saturday if you want, but we need to participate in this class to improve our English. So students are required to participate, which means have conversation, ask questions to me, answer questions, okay? Now you can get minus point, which is if you're not focusing, if you're sleeping, if you're using your phone, speaking Korean, that is napayo, bad. So you're going to get a minus point. You can get plus points if you are answering questions, asking questions, having English conversation, discussion in the classroom. All right, so don't be shy. Let's talk about the movie together. Participation, not good. If you're falling asleep in your chair, or if you're just scrolling on your phone while we're watching the movie, that is not good. All right. It's very easy to see if you are participating, if you're paying attention. I can just look at your camera and it shows me what you're doing. So just participate, please. Speaking Korean, this is an English class, so please don't speak Korean during the class. 아, 진짜? 네, 진짜. 한국말 사용하지 마세요. Participation, raising your hand, talking to me, answering a question, sharing your opinion. That's great. I love that. That's a good participation point. Having good conversation with your partners is also going to be very important. So a little notice about this class. Please remember to be open, be flexible. All right. And please give me some feedback and recommendations. If you like this, tell me. If you don't like that, tell me. I can always adjust and improve the class as we go. If you have a movie recommendation, please let me know, but please check on Netflix first. It has to be on Netflix. And I may change the homework or the exams a little bit depending on your information or how I feel about what you guys are doing. So most importantly, let's try to have some fun. Let's make it interesting. Let's laugh. Let's cry. Let's enjoy our Friday afternoons watching movies. Great way to end your Friday. Friday, 4 o'clock, watch a movie. Sounds lovely. And please give some effort, guys. This is not just a watch class, sit, be quiet. Hajima, we want to have some effort, some participation, so please do that. About your homework, homework will be weekly. Every week you'll have a little bit of homework. It could be speaking homework. It could be writing homework. I will post that on Clas, so please check that information on Clas. There's 2 points possible each week for homework, right? And remember, your effort matters. So please give effort, complete the content. Don't give short answers, short things, short definitions. That's not enough. I need you to give full effort. And importantly, the deadline is going to be midnight, all right? Midnight before the next class, all right? Midnight before the next class is the deadline for homework. So if you're drinking some soju and you're hanging out, and it's 10 o'clock, 10 p.m., 11 p.m., suddenly you remember, oh, when is my homework due? What? Oh my God. So you got to just remember to submit your homework before the next day of class. And how you do that, if it's a video recording, you're going to post that onto Clas. If it's a file, you're going to input that text into Clas, which I will talk about each week. Now, please, guys, don't cheat. Do not use a translation app for your writing homework. That is considered cheating, and that will be an automatic F grade. All right, you guys know this. Don't try it. It's very easy to know if you just transferred something from Papago to your English homework. It's very easy to know that. Movie project. We will have one movie project for this semester. And you're going to give a review or recommendation on a movie or TV show of your choice. So something that you want to recommend, you're going to review that. You're going to make a PPT, a PowerPoint with some images, some video, some text, and you're going to send that in for your project. You will present that project in front of the class. All right, so the entire class will see that project. Exams are worth 45% of our grade this semester. So the midterm is going to be 20%. That's going to be a written exam about movie content, vocabulary, and dialogue. And then the final exam is going to be 25%, and that's going to be about the same thing of the second half of the semester. So class goals. I need a little bit of water here. Learn English through movies and TV shows. Obviously, that's what we want to do. So we want to improve our English through discussion and conversation. All right, so let's share our ideas and share our opinions. Make new friends as well, right? We want to meet new people and enjoy our time. So be respectful, help each other, speak to each other, and it'll be great. We'll have a good time if everybody's participating. Don't be shy, right? I know this is maybe your first movie class or maybe your first discussion-based class, but just do your best. Try your best to speak. This is not a test of your skill. It's just a chance, an opportunity to improve your English. Some class rules that we have in this class. Please arrive on time and pay attention. And like I said, please come a little bit early if possible. English only, do not use Korean. Participate, have conversation, have discussion about the movies, and do not share the class content. This is a private class for you guys, our private movie theater. So please don't share any of the information about this class, and do not cheat. That will be an automatic F grade. Like I said, do not cheat. All right, so let's take a look at the schedule here. We got about 15, 16 weeks, and we're basically going to be watching a movie every 2 weeks. It'll take 2 weeks to watch one movie. We'll talk about that movie. We'll have homework and discussion about that movie, and then we'll watch a new movie. So the class format for this class, like I said, is on Netflix, Chrome, Teleparty, and Zoom. All of those come together to make this class. The class is broken up into 2 parts. Okay, like I said, each movie will take 2 classes, maybe 3. So 2 to 3 weeks to finish a movie. For example, the first class will prepare for the movie. We'll talk about the topic. We'll watch that movie, part 1 of that movie, usually half of the movie, and then we'll talk about that again. Then class 2, we will review part 1 a little bit. We'll discuss the movie. We'll watch part 2, the second half, and then we will talk about that as well. Your homework will be questions about the movie and vocabulary and phrases. So that's one thing. I want you guys to learn new vocabulary and new phrases. I think it's a lot of fun because you get to learn in a very natural, organic way. So when you hear something, oh, what was that? I didn't understand that. Let me ask the teacher. Let me research this phrase. And then you have a new phrase that you're going to remember for sure. All right. So it's really fun to do that. So use this opportunity to develop some vocabulary and phrases. So U-Class is where I will post most of the information. Will be up here in the course summary area that you can go to. All right. And then for each week, I will post down here some specifics about each week's content, information, assignments, other things like that. So please check U-Class. Our Zoom link will be up here in the course summary, so you can always find that Zoom link up there. So for this first week is a YouTube introduction, which you are watching right now. Hey, good job. So if you've made it this far, thank you. If you're watching the YouTube, that's going to be week 1. And then week number 2, we will start our Zoom live class. All right, so please find the link for that, and then we will start that next week. So Zoom is a very useful feature. I think most of you have had a Zoom class at this point. It allows us to have conversation, discussion, watch movies, everything that we want to do, we can do on Zoom. So it's really good. I recommend having some headphones or earphones or something like that. And we will have maybe 30 people in this class. So a lot of people to get to know and talk to. So that's fun. So Zoom controls, if you haven't used Zoom, I think most of you have, there's a lot of different controls up here that you can use, right? So for example, checking these different areas of Zoom, for these controls, invite participants, share screen, that kind of stuff. Down here, you can see where you can ask a question. You can give thumbs up, thumbs down, raise your hand, all that type of stuff as well. All right, for discussion time, we'll have about 2 or 3 people in a group, and you'll just go around and ask each other different questions that I will give you. For example, what was your favorite part of the movie? Oh, I liked the part when, right? So talk about those parts that you enjoy. All right, so how to view this content. Like I said, Netflix account. You must have a Netflix account, Google Chrome browser, and Teleparty. I'm saying that again and again and again because it's very important. So that's your homework, is to get these 4 things by next week. You need to have all of these prepared. All right. So you can add that Teleparty to Chrome right there. That's an extension. You're going to add that to your Chrome browser, and then we can join our group Netflix viewing. So some notice about the movies. This class is designed to help you improve your listening and vocabulary, and we'll have discussion and conversation, which is also required. So if the content is too difficult, please preview the movie with Korean subtitles. 한국어 자막. So if you think maybe this is too difficult, I'm not going to understand everything, that's okay. You don't need to understand every single word. That's not the point. The point is to just practice listening to English, learning new vocabulary, and talking about it in English. So if you want, I recommend preview those movies with subtitles. You can review the movies with subtitles as well. So let's talk about some potential movies that we will watch. I'm going to give you about four movies that we're going to watch. We'll probably watch 5 or 6, but these are 4 I've chosen so far. The list could change. That's because Netflix sometimes changes the movies that they offer suddenly, and also student preference. So you can tell me, teacher, that was too hard or that was too boring. I like this kind of movie. Let's do this genre. So I'll give you some time to recommend that. And you can also send me an email if you have a recommendation. The first movie we will watch is called When We First Met. This is a Netflix original movie, and it is a romantic comedy. It has some time travel aspect to it, so it's kind of fantastical. And it's a lot about one-way love. You can see here he's kind of outside the love triangle. And it's for ages 15 and up, so that's good for us. It's really funny. It's really modern as well. It has a lot of humor, sarcasm, a lot of kind of jokes that are relevant to young people these days. Blind Side is a very famous movie that came out some years ago. This is a drama / comedy. This will give you some background into American culture and how different it can be for different types of people. All right, so this is based on a true story, a real story that happened. This is about family, racism, football, those types of things. This won many awards. It was very highly regarded. A lot of people liked this movie when it came out. So this is called The Blind Side, ages 12 and up. And then this movie is called The Intern. This is also a recent movie the last few years. It's pretty interesting and it's pretty unique. This is a drama, also a comedy, has very famous actors. I'm sure you know her, and this is Robert De Niro and Anne Hathaway. This is about gender, age discrimination, work stereotypes, career, love, family life, those types of things. So it's a very touching movie. And it's about powerful women who are leaders, CEOs of companies, that kind of stuff. Age 12 and up, so it's also a good movie. And then this movie is a little bit different. This is a very unique style of movie. This is a drama documentary, which is kind of half documentary and half drama. So half docuban, dramaban. So it's a really interesting style. This is a real story. plus acting. So they go back and forth between documentary and acting. This is a college admissions scandal. Think of like, what was that? Sky Castle, that drama. Well, this is American Sky Castle. It's about the power of money and the pressure to get into university and how powerful rich people manipulate the system to help their sons and daughters get into university, age 12 and up. So it's appropriate for our class as well. And then the next movie after that will be Determined. I have some ideas, some thoughts, but I also want to get your choice, your opinion, and maybe select another popular movie available on Netflix. So what to do before week 2. So this is basically your homework. All right, so you're going to need to create a Zoom account and post your introduction video and get Netflix, Chrome, and Teleparty extension all set up. So those 3 things you need to do. And then when you post your video recording, you'll post it into this area. It'll be called self-introduction video. You're going to post that in there. Please watch 3 other students, comment on those, get to know your classmates. And how to do that. You're going to record a video. You can use PowerPoint. You can use Zoom. I'm using Zoom right now. I'm just recording myself. And then you can answer some basic questions, put that into a YouTube link is preferable, and drop that into the file that you can post to UClass. Please check, make sure you uploaded correctly. Refresh your page, check for your video. And then watch other students and reply to 3 other students because we want to get to know each other and become familiar a little bit. So some tips during your video posting: please speak clearly and loudly so that people can hear you and understand you. Show your face. Do not wear a mask, right? I'm at home. I'm safe. Mask 없습니다. So take that off. Speak clearly. Smile. Hey, what's up? Nice to meet you. Be cheesy. Look into the camera. All right. And have some good light so we can see your face, see who you are. Good sound. And use a notebook or desktop if possible. So what you will do is you will put your name and student number up there, and then you will reply. You'll enter your name and student number. You'll drop your file into this area here, and then you will post to the forum. So example, hello, my name is, my high school, hometown. You can talk about that, your hobbies, movies that you like, your favorite movie and why are you taking Screen English? Taking Screen English because I want to, right? So explain, and then give some more information. Don't be shy. Feel free to talk about yourself, talk about what you like, talk about things that are important to you, and then post that, say goodbye. All right, guys, so that's pretty much it for today. Thank you for your time and watching this video. Please watch all of this video. You can go back if you didn't understand something. Remember to post your introduction video. There's no quiz. I changed that, so you don't need to take the quiz, but prepare for Zoom and prepare for Netflix. So get those things, okay? I think that's about it. Can I match him? Oh, almost the same. Nice. All right, guys, so that's it for this introduction class video. Like I said, please get your homework done, get Netflix, get Teleparty, get Google Chrome browser, and make your self-introduction video and post that video to the UClass page, assignment page, and then enjoy your weekend, and I will see you next Friday. Maybe if you're watching this late, this Friday, I will see you on Friday, September the 10th, and we will begin watching our first video. Nice. All right, guys. Looking forward to meeting you. Hope you have a great weekend or great day, great night, whatever time it is, and I will see you later. All right. Bye-bye. 안녕하세요.